Okay, so today me and McKinsey will be debating whether the Asian citrus psyllid or the Asian longhorn beetle makes a better invasive species. Hello, my name is Tammy Tran, and today I'll be arguing in defense of the Diaphorina citri, or better known as the Asian citrus psyllid. I'll be discussing their characteristics and the disease they vector. This will all be in defense of how the Asian citrus psyllid will make a better invasive species than the Asian longhorn beetle.
Hello, my name is McKinsey Wassgren, and I'm going to be arguing in defense of the Asian longhorn beetle. Its scientific name is Anoplophora glabripennis, and I'm going to be explaining why it's going to make a better invading species than the Asian citrus psyllid.
The Asian citrus psyllid is a hemipteran insect of the Lividae family that affects citrus plants. They will feed on citrus stems and leaves and infect them with the HLB disease. A part of the phylum Arthropods, this insect is one of the vectors for the citrus greening disease, or the Huanglongbing disease, or the HLB. Their body size ranges from 1/6 to 1/8 of an inch with a pointed front end, red eyes, short antennae, and a mottled brown wings. The adult Diaphorina citri usually live from 1 to 2 months, and females will lay hundreds of eggs within her lifetime. During the Diaphorina citri hatch into wingless nymphs and will molt 4 times before becoming adult psyllids. The Asian citrus psyllid has become widely common in Southern California but originated from Eastern Asia along with the HLB disease that spread to other parts of the world where citruses are grown. These insects have a negative effect on citrus farmers across the world, and the HLB disease currently does not have a cure. During their feed, they inject a salivary toxin, and this toxin kills and inhibits new shoots from forming. One of their unique characteristics is their feeding position, which is special to their species. They will feed with their head down, almost touching the leaf, and their back will hang in the air, and their body will bend 45 degrees.
Alrighty, so the Asian longhorn beetle does fall under the order of Colpitera, and it is an invasive wood-boring species that feeds and spends part of their life inside multiple varieties of hardwood trees. It has the ability to cause a lot of damage to multiple kinds of trees. Their scientific name is Anoplophora glabripennis, and their size is large. They can range anywhere from 0.75 inches to 1.25 inches long. They do have glossy black bodies with random white spotting. They also have extremely long antennas that can actually be longer than their bodies itself, and the antenna does have 11 segments to it. They do originate from China, and they have made it over to America, and they are known to cause significant damage to many forests, actually resulting in billions of dollars worth of damage. They're easily spread because, as I said before, they do spend a lot of their time inside of these trees. So when the trees are cut down and they're sent across the country or across the world, they do obviously follow, and they also do have wings, so they are able to fly very long distances, so they can travel either through the wood or by flying. Not only do they cause significant damage to forests and the wood, but they also are hurting multiple industries such as the lumber industry, the furniture industry, maple syrup, and even commercial fruit because of all of this damage that they are causing to multiple varieties of trees. Therefore, I do think that this species could be considered a better invading species just due to the fact that it causes so much damage, and it has known to cause like billions of dollars worth of damage to forests and industries, and it's just impacting society in multiple areas.
One of the main aspects that make the Asian citrus psyllid a better invading species is that their disease has no cure, and their toxin causes the abscission of leaves and shoots. In a report from 2006, it discussed how these insects can feed for 24 hours, leaving the citrus plant malformed permanently. The resulting fruits will fail to color properly, and the lack of proper nutrients from the fruits.
Okay, so as I did state in my opening statement, one thing that does make this species such a good invading species and probably a better invading species is the fact that it is able to be transferred so easily to many areas and many places. Like I said before, they do have wings and they can fly up to 400 yards at a time. Also, they do spend a lot of their time inside of the wood, so they are able to be transferred via trucks or however they cut down the wood and send it to multiple places. They have been discovered in multiple locations, including China, Korea, the United States, Canada, and several countries in Europe. Also, the United Kingdom and Italy. The fact that this insect is able to be spread so easily is what makes it a good candidate for a successful invading species, and the fact that it is able to lay multiple eggs at a time so they can infest in large numbers.
The Asian citrus psyllid can destroy entire orchards of citrus plants, and the citrus farming industry is at a devastating disadvantage with the presence of these pests harming their plants and livelihood. Citruses are enjoyed almost everywhere in the world, so the citrus farming industry is present in almost every continent. With the destruction of citrus plants and no cure to this disease, groceries and markets across the world aren't able to indulge in citruses and gain valuable nutrients from them. Citruses contain vitamin C, which is highly beneficial to our immune system, so it's evident the importance of having citruses in our diet. A domino effect, if you will. The state of Florida, being a major contributor in citrus farming, has lost more than $7 billion in economic activity and lost more than 6,000 jobs in the industry, all due to the catastrophic effect of the Diphorina citri.
My second argument is going to be the fact that while my partner's species is only affecting the citrus plants and the citrus aspect, my species is actually affecting multiple industries, such as I stated in my opening statement. It's affecting the maple syrup, hardwood industries, furniture industries, and things like that. So it's affecting like multiple aspects. So that's why I think it's like a little bit more damaging of a species. It has destroyed millions of acres of forest and caused billions of dollars worth of damage already. And the thing about my species is if it is not treated early, it is very, very hard to eradicate. And the fact that they do lay so many eggs, they can populate at a very high rate, causing a lot of damage, especially if you don't notice it early on, making my species ultimately the best invading species.
To conclude my argument, the Asian citrus psyllid truly is one of the most destructive species that vector the HLB disease, causing mass malformation of these citrus plants. The current research includes finding new methods, be it chemical or biological methods, to control the widespread insect. One method includes using the parasitic wasp Temeraxia radiata to control the invasive pest. The Asian citrus psyllid causes major destruction not only to the farming industry, but causes a major economic loss, making this insect more destructive than the Asian longhorn beetle.
Alrighty, my closing statement is just I want to go ahead and reiterate the fact that this beetle has already caused billions of dollars worth of damage to multiple industries. It's caused millions of acres of forest to be ruined completely. It's easy to be spread, and it has already been found in multiple locations in multiple countries across the globe. Once they are spotted, they're very, very hard to eradicate and get rid of, and they populate at high numbers, making them just grow and grow and grow. And if you don't notice it early, they're really, really hard to get rid of, and they spread super easy, and they've already caused a significant amount of damage to multiple industries. And just the devastation that they cause and the fact that it affects multiple industries for us, I think makes it a better invading species than my partner's invading species.